we therefore must move away from this notion that one is in politics because of some patronage from some other to certain people. I think this is the mistake that, sorry to speak, but a mistake that is being repeated, in my view, by a very important constituency in our country, and that is the media, where they are stereotyping people not to look at any other possible options, but to continuously look at only a two-corridor.
So today you're saying that Amani National Congress is a corridor that we should be looking at?
We should look at it.
Musalia Mudavadi is a potential president for 2017?
Precisely.
Okay.
Precisely.
And what does Musalia Mudavadi have to offer Kenya as president?
Well, I can tell you that I want to offer genuine national cohesion. Genuine national cohesion. I want to be able to ensure that security is guaranteed, and I want to ensure that we have a robust economy, and at the same time we deal with serious social programs.
Let's start with, first of all, having cohesion, because that's a problem that as Kenya, we seem to be suffering from over a while, and I don't know how we'll overcome it. How would Musalia Mudavadi and Amani National Congress ensure that, first of all, Kenya is not divided on tribal grounds? You know,
that's a very interesting question, because you see what happened in the last general election. The ruling coalition decided that they want to share the government on a 50-50 basis. Now, the moment they said that, and you're talking in a situation where 50% of the country may not have voted for you, so they clearly were cutting out other people. And we've had reckless statements that you're either in or you're out. Okay. Now, if you're building, you want to build national cohesion, I think it is important that you give sufficient confidence to all Kenyans. Let that Kenyan have their right. They can vote for you, they cannot vote for you. That is their constitutional right. But surely, as a taxpayer, that individual is also entitled to be part of the process of seeing the future and destiny of his country. So all these areas that we have seen where you see the key jobs, the strategic jobs and what have you being shared in a certain framework, and then giving peripheral assignments to the other Kenyans is an indication that somebody somewhere is not ready to share and to have other Kenyans participating. That is wrong. We need to correct that. So that is one aspect of
cohesion.
But go ahead.
I was going to ask, how do you correct that, given that sometimes you'll find it's based on qualifications? One would have to be qualified to do a job. It should be qualification before tribe or community or... Precisely,
my brother. And this is the point I'm trying to say. Are you trying to tell us that today only these two coalitions will provide the qualified people?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, precisely. Not. So let's broaden our scope as Kenyan people and say, let's open up. Let's have all Kenyans participating. Because once, you see, the moment this does not come in, it will filter into your security system. It will, and if it does, for instance, then you start dismantling a proper chain of command. Because then people start saying, look, in this area, the following are favored or those people are favored. We must find a way of getting rid of that.
Okay. Yeah. One of the other major things that bedevils Kenya is corruption. How would ANC deal with corruption?
Let us strengthen the institutions that have been provided for in the Constitution to work and to work independently. That there's no other comment that I can add to this, but just to say, let the judiciary work independently. let the EACC work independently.
Have they not so far worked independently?
Part of the question of working independently means, are they being funded appropriately? I can tell you I want you to work independently, but then I make sure that you don't have the resources.
Don't have the means and the tools.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are some fundamental issues here that really need to be addressed. So if we can respect the Constitution and ensure that the people who are being tasked and who are being recruited there are also adequately resourced and given the latitude, then it will be okay.